Hey everyone, welcome back for another unboxing. Today we're going to be checking out the Dragon Age of the Veilguard Rook's Coffer Collector's Box. Now, just as a heads up before we get too deep into this box does not come with a copy of the game. First thing you'll notice, of course, is the box itself, and this is a very beautiful box. Video doesn't really do it justice. You'll see it's got this nice, vibrant purple color, and has all these embossed images of all the companions in Veilguard, and in the center, a helmet which is a stand-in for the player-created Rook. It's got a real nice texture for it, and just flipping the box here, you'll see some manufacturing info here, nothing all that important, but even so, it looks great in this gold foil writing against the black background, which really just pops and adds to the quality feel of the package. Alright, so let's crack this open, and there we go. So the first things you'll see in here are these two pieces of paper. Only one of them really matters, though, and it's this little letter from the game director, Corinne Bush, and creative director, John Epler. So I'll just pause here for a second, and you can give that a quick read if you want, but I'm not going to bother reading it out loud. Next, we have the instructions for the lyrium dagger, which really amounts to press the button to turn it on and off. And here we have an in-game quote from fan favorite Varric Tethras, again in that gold foil writing. Things always seem impossible at the beginning. Just fight one battle at a time. And here we go. Here's the centerpiece of the collection, the replica lyrium dagger. And then rolled up here, we have the companion lithograph print. So let's take a look at that first, and my lovely girlfriend Kristen is going to help us unroll that since I don't have a tripod anymore. It's all packed up for my move. Okay, so there it is. You'll see we've got all the companions there and a guest appearance from our favorite Bowser the Pug. Alright, so let's move on to what you probably came here to see, and that is the lyrium dagger. So, at first glance, the paint on this pommel ring doesn't really look all that great, but after having played through the game again, taking a better look at the in-game version, the weathering is actually pretty accurate to what we see on screen. So we'll give you another look there. Very beautiful blue translucent blade. Now, as you can probably tell, this is made of plastic and does have a pretty toy-like feel to it, admittedly, but it does also have a bit of weight to it, so it doesn't feel cheap. But let's take a look at it with the lights on. And there we go. That looks fantastic. And you'll see here it's not just the blade that glows, but also the gem in the pommel, which lights up too. It looks great in the dark, and it also looks great in the box with the lights on. Now, this is rechargeable, and as you'll see in a few moments, this box does come with a USB-C charging cable. Alright, so that's the lyrium dagger. Let's take a look now at the other goodies stashed underneath it. So we've got here the replica potion vial, deck of tarot cards, the USB-C charging cable, a quiver and cloth map, and an interesting 12-sided die. So we're going to take a look at that to start. And what's interesting about this die, and what you'll notice first about it, is that it doesn't actually have any numbers on it, but instead it has the symbols for the in-game dialogue tree. So if you wanted to do a playthrough where you let the die make all your choices for you, you could do that, and I think that's what this is made for. And in keeping with the purple color theme for Veilguard, it's got this translucent purple look to it. So there we go, there's the die. And as I mentioned before, here we have the USB-C charging cable for the dagger. Pretty self-explanatory. Next up, we have this miniature, not even dwarf-sized quiver, sort of a faux leather quiver, and Rolled up inside, we have a cloth map of Northern Thetis, the region where the game takes place. So we'll unfold that here and let you have a look at it. And there we go. And next up is probably the item that surprised me the most in this package, and that is the potion vial. And the reason it surprised me is that I was expecting this to just be a cheap plastic mini water bottle sort of feeling thing, but it's actually made of glass, and the stopper and the decoration around the rim here are all metal. So yeah, I was very pleasantly surprised with the quality of this piece in particular. I'm thinking I might try to fill it up with some green Gatorade or something, use it as a sort of a roleplay potion type thing. But there we go, there is the potion vial. And last but not least, we have these tarot cards featuring images from the game. I think some of these are actually from the character creator screen for your character's background and class. So you could even really use these to randomize a character if you were so inclined. So we'll open these and I'll give you a look at some of them, but we're not going to go through all of them. So there you have it. That is the Dragon Age, the Veilguard Rook's Coffer Collector's Box. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you in the next one.